Nope, not yet. Hey guys, we are live. This is an impromptu live stream. I have no idea what I feel like talking about. I was just going to go over what I've been working on, and it's basically been a mix of the BC250s driving me utterly mad and working on a 4060 Ti overclocking video that excuse me, has also been kind of a pain in the rear. But that'll be dropping as soon as the stream is done. So I'm excited about that. I can share the settings here if you guys want to. What's up, Chris? Thanks for joining. Um, I've been doing a bunch of BC 250 testing, and it's been a nightmare. I've been using USB drives instead of NVMEs, which I should have been doing, and I am currently suffering for it. So yeah, BC 250s are not my friend, but they're doing pretty decent. If anybody wants to see that, I can get them up here and you guys can see what they're hashing. They're on iron anyway. I'm trying to get them working on iron and cubic, and I am having some difficulties with that, which is pretty annoying if we're gonna be honest. So that is currently what I am working on right now. Hope you guys are having better luck in your crypto adventures than I currently am. So 22, what's up, Herbie Service? So I'm open to whatever you guys want to talk about. I've also been doing some gaming content too. So you tell me what you want to talk about and we are down. But I will, while we're waiting, I will pull up my my BC250s so you can see what one of them looks like on ETH. So let me pull, what is it? Which one is it? It's this one. So let me pull that up right now and you guys can see it in case you're curious about what they do. I've been told that on Cubic and on, let me pull them up here because I just have a 4060 Ti window up here. But I've been told on Cubic and Iron is just as profitable as Wart on BC250s. Oh, that's annoying. It's not. Tech Power Up doesn't even have them on here. That's annoying. Well, I guess I can't show you it. Just a generic thing. That's a bummer. Here, let me pull up my it should be mining right now. So let me pull this up for you guys. Is everyone having a good Friday? Wait, is it working? Huh. I'm going to remote in so you guys can see this. And cheers to all my European friends. You guys survived the work week. I still have about 2 hours to go. I'm going to do a happy hour with some friends because it's my birthday yesterday at around 4. So I'm going to be on here till about 2. I'm going to drop that video right afterwards. Drop 2 videos, actually. A gaming one and a mining one. And I'm going to relax after that. What's up, Zapire? Thanks for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a good week. I just finished building a PC. Oh, nice. What are the specs of it? I've always wanted to flip PCs, but I don't feel like meeting people in person. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. I'm old. A lot older than I thought I was. And it's kind of funny. I actually didn't even know my own age, if you can believe that. All right, let's see. That's annoying. This one isn't mining. I want to show you guys the I wanted to show you guys this, but it's not working on this BC250. So the BC250s, they get about 33 megahash. The BC250s are essentially the BC160s for anybody that was interested. I don't know how accurate their hash rate.no numbers are. Let me take a look. Let's take a look at their NO numbers. Let's see. 5900X, B550. That's a great PC. 5700 XTs are good gaming GPUs. They just cost a lot of money now. I was telling DJ Mines a while ago, I just don't understand why people are paying as much as they are for 5700 XTs. I mean, I guess with Iron being as good as it is right now, I shouldn't be surprised. But like, yeah. Iron isn't even the most profitable thing anymore, but I'm I'm still mining it on most of my stuff. Where is the BC250? Is it not even on here anymore? It's got to be on here, right? BC250. Where is this thing? That's crazy. I can't see it on here. What in the world is going on? BC-250. No, that's equals. BC. Here we go. BC250. Warthog still looks like it's the most. Wow, Warthog's definitely more profitable. I don't know why I'm screwing around with iron. I wanted to get it to mine iron just for testing, and then I've been messing with the beta flight sheet, but like I don't know why I'm killing myself. Part of me is doing it because of cubic, but at the same point, like I don't know why I'm screwing with it. Let's see what's going on. I got a Herbie, you got a 6700 XT for under 200. That is an incredible deal because of Kapow. I don't know. Iron fish hash might be better than Kapow on the 5000 series. I'm just playing around with hashrate.no right now. And this is about what I got on my iron or my BC250s. It was about 50 or about 33ish mega hash. Are the 5700 XT... Look, I don't use this site like a Bible, but it does give you an idea of what people are doing. I guess they're not the most profitable on Kapow anymore. I think it's iron dual mining, but I don't have the courage to dual mine on a 5700 XT. Maybe I'll set something up so people can see it. Like a month or two ago. That's awesome, dude. It's always great when you get those fantastic deals. Like I've gotten some 30 series for stupidly cheap, like $150 3070s, $300 3080s, and I've gotten some better ones. I think I have that broken $20 2070 Super. If I can get that fixed, that'll be a pretty fantastic one. And I get some good deals on broken CPUs too, like when you solder them together. So that's also nice. Let me make my face a little bigger. So you guys, what are you guys working on this weekend as far as mining goes? I personally think I'm going to take the weekend off. I've been doing a lot of stuff this week, and I'm kind of burnt out a little bit with all the videos and stuff I've been doing. So I'm going to probably, I'll monitor my farm and everything, but I'm probably just going to relax. Chris Hanley, if I told you what I found 5700 XTs for, yeah, just share it with the group. Let me know what you got so I can shit my pants. Zig Miner, what's going on, dude? But yeah, are you guys gonna be building this week, or this weekend, or are you gonna be hanging out? I am probably going to. I've been thinking about doing a podcast, and it would be like rotating between like GPUs for crypto and then GPUs for gaming, and I really think I want to do that. Hey, Jean, what's going on? I'm putting Zig Miner. I'm doing the same thing. One of my users. A user from my Discord, which he wished to remain anonymous, sent me this kit that I need to buy fans for. It's pretty cool. It's got an on-off switch too. Check this out. They need like 140 millimeter fans, right? I kind of look like a doof trying to get. So it's like this, right? You put them like this, and then you screw them in. Hold on, I don't even know how to do this. There we go. Like this. They fit in like this, right? I don't know if you guys can see. There you go. Like this, and then you put fans on them. I just don't know what fans I want to use, so he told me to get these fans. And I'm glad you brought this up because I've been asking people on Twitter too. He told me to buy these fans, and like I really don't want to spend $36 a fan. So I was kind of hoping somebody had like a cheaper alternative because I really don't feel like spending that much for all those fans. Let's scroll. Building more PCs. That's awesome. Are you flipping a bunch of PCs, Chris? Let's see, Jean. I am working all weekend. Next week I'll be modifying my setup for summer. Nice. Oh my goodness, Red Panda. What are you doing? Red Panda, don't you have 3070s to get online? Don't you have GPUs to fiddle with? Your precious 3070s? This is a 40 series friendly chat. Let's see. I don't know who I got these from. Like I said, a user from my Discord sent me these to help me out, and he wanted to remain anonymous, so I'm gonna respect his wishes. But they're pretty cool. They have like brackets in here to screw into, I guess, the case. I don't know. I gotta go figure out how to do this, but I'm gonna order those fans this week, and so I can keep my BC250s on, because the weather's starting to turn, and once the weather gets nice again, I'm gonna have to turn them off because I'm gonna piss my neighbors off, and I don't feel like doing that. No, I think Red Panda Mining's a mod. Hey Dom G, what's going on? Jock Miner, what's up? Chris, look up Alpha Pool. Alpha Cool. I'll check those out. These were the fans that were recommended because they have high CFM and they don't have high whine, but I really don't want to spend $100 on case fans. No, Panda, don't ban everybody. Hey, Panda, are you mining iron at all? And if you are, did you look at triple mining with iron? Did you see how much power they use? You could get to that, I don't know whatever number you need to get to for your 7 cents kilowatt hours, but you could hit it really fast with like half the amount of 3070s. Let's see. Zigminer. Panda's banned. Oh, I like Panda. Don't ban him. Retro. I'm just here for RPM and giveaway. I'm just here to dox RPM and give away all his crypto. If I'm going to Mining Disrupt, I am going to wear a shirt that says I'm Red Panda. And I'm going to put like a panda mask on, and I'm going to see what happens. I still have to figure out if I'm going, though. It's essentially between that and Computex. I really, really want to go to Computex, but Computex is in Taiwan, and Mining Disrupt is in Miami. So, like, I think one of those things is going to be a lot easier to pull off. Basically, this thing is probably going to be way easier to pull off than going to Taiwan. Not Graham. I'm not triple mining Graham. I don't mine Graham. I've been triple mining with Caspa SHI forks. I don't really feel like editing this later. So yeah. Dom G, I'm gonna do it. Like if I'm going to get a panda mask, and I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna see how many videos I end up in. Like, you know, if you guys ever used to watch Dave Chappelle, John Mayer walked around, or I don't know if it was Dave Chappelle, but John Mayer walked around at one of his concerts in like a panda suit or something, and was like, "How much do you hate John Mayer?" and was just talking crap on himself. It was pretty hilarious. Let's see. Red Panda, you left me waiting for you in the stream. It never. Oh man, you guys are so mean. Retro Tech Mike. Yeah, so Retro Tech Mike, they would both be for networking for me, and trust me, Computex is my goal. Like, I love crypto mining, but I mostly do it on the GPU side, right? Like, I'm a GPU crypto miner first, and ASICs and stuff is kind of second for me. I really only like one or two ASICs, and if you watched Panda's video from yesterday, the Jazz miners are crazy. Even though the hash rate is going to explode, I still want another X19Q or two. But I don't do that much on ASICs and that much in Bitcoin. But like, I feel like it would be going to Computex would be the best for me, and then Mining Disrupt would be a far second. But like, if I can't go to Computex, at least I can meet some other content creators, and do a little bit of networking. And it would only be like a 2-day trip. Like, I'd go for one day, and then I'd come right back. Didn't Hawk do that and everyone ignore it? I don't know if Hawk did that. I would probably do it for like 20 minutes, and if it failed miserably, then yeah, I wouldn't do it anymore. I don't know. Like I said, I think it would more be cool to meet the other content creators and just see what happens. I did meet the CEO of Jazz Miner, and I made some contacts with Sunlane, which I haven't really utilized at CES. So maybe I could do something with that at Mining Disrupt if I go. Yeah, I know that. So Retro Tech Mike, it's funny that you say that, because I talked to them exactly about that at CES this year, because I did an interview with them, and they were like, it's kind of meh, but like, I don't know, does it hurt to go for one day? It's not that much money. Hey, Jeff Key, we were just talking about you. I was telling him how you guys told me not to that mining disrupt isn't really worth going to unless you're like in it for Bitcoin. And I said how I interviewed you guys at CES. Speaking of which, are you guys going back to CES next year? Because I'll be there, and I'm probably going to be there for a lot longer because I'm really, really going to try to ramp up my connections and my networking. And are you guys going to Computex as well? I feel like you probably wouldn't, but I don't know. Are you guys going? Because like, yeah, that's what they said. So part of me wants to go, but part of me, I don't know. I might actually also look at going to PAX West. I applied to be media at PAX East, and they told me to kick rocks, which was very disappointing. But maybe PAX West will change their mind. That'll be awesome, man. We actually have to hang out and like grab a beer at CES. I mean, I know we're all dead, but Computex is in Taiwan, and it's basically CES on steroids. And like, you know how like Computex is just like computers and computer stuff like that. Here, let me show you. It's the show that I really, really want to go to, and I'm trying to see if I can get in as media. I'm going to apply, honestly, to see if I can get in for media. And if I can, I mean, I really want to go. Like, I really, really want to go. Like, I think it'll be all the major computer people there. Intel will have a huge presence. NVIDIA will have a huge presence. AMD, etc., etc., etc. Retrotech Mike. Yeah, we were just talking, like you said, we were just talking about mining disrupt and how it kind of sucks if you're just a GPU miner. So I don't know. I mean, yeah, there's going to be like no GPU mining conferences, but I'm telling you, the conversations I had at CES, a lot of the AIBs and a lot of computer companies are definitely interested in GPU mining and understand the value that GPU and CPU mining can bring. I mean, I landed Deepcool as a sponsor from CES, and those guys are incredible. And I can't say enough nice things about Deepcool. Like they've been super interested in what I've been doing, and like they've sponsored me more than anybody else. So like, you got to buy Deepcool products, please. Like their coolers are actually really, really good for CPU mining. Funny enough, and their website is not loading. That's weird. They've been great to me, and if I tell them I need something, they're like, "What do you need? We got you." So I can't say enough nice things about Deepcool. Yeah, but Jeff Key, I wish more people talked about GPU mining. We actually spoke about it on I think it was Wednesday's stream. No knock against anybody who's big into ASICs, right? Because like there's a lot of money in ASICs, right? I mean, if you just look at ASIC miner value, you see like how much certain ASICs make a day, and like GPUs will never compete with that. But I think the thing is, a lot of people can't use ASICs. Like a lot of people who are watching the stream don't have ASICs and can't get ASICs. Hold on, I'm just catching up on the chat. I had FPG mining discussions with some people last year. So FPGAs are really weird, right? Like, I'll get back to my ASIC conversation in a second, but FPGAs are really weird because like they don't have enough hash power to kick GPUs off a network, and they go away as soon as ASICs go away. Or I mean, as soon as GPUs go away. Like ASICs remove GPUs and FPGAs from the network. Like I want to see mining pool stuff. I want to see Lithium, right? I think those ASICs are on the network already, right? I want to go check now. And because like we know FPGAs are on a Lithium, I guess not yet, but we know FPGAs are on a Lithium right now, and it's not enough to kick us off the network. Like, it's not the most profitable thing, but if you just wanted to directly mine something, you can theoretically still mine a Lithium and get a little bit of yield. Like if the price goes where people think it's gonna go, I mean, it's still worth, I guess it's still worth mining. And I know FPGAs are on it, but once this goes to like a petahash or two, that ASICs are on it and FPGAs are going to get kicked off it right away. Yo, Jeff Key, you guys should talk to Daniel. You guys should host a conference. Host a Flux conference. I will 1000% go to that. That would be an awesome conference to go to. And Zigminer, as we talked about on Wednesday's stream, ASICs are super risky. Like, I mean, how much do you think, going back to ASIC miner value, hold on, sorry, I'm RetroTech Mike. Okay, so when you say that, RetroTech, what RetroTech Mike is saying, guys, is he's saying this is not entirely true. Some of my FPGAs have been on the same coin since 2019. Oh, I guess that's true, Jeff Key. When is that this year? Maybe I'll try to go to it if you're doing it again. Anyway, let's see, but it seems like everyone... Man, so look, right? I think a lot of content creators do ASICs because there's money in ASICs. And when you're a crypto content creator, primarily, you start with GPUs and then ASIC companies reach out and then they sponsor you and then they send you ASICs and then they, there's a lot of money in that. I feel like I will be a little different because I like to do GPU content for gaming and for mining. And I think, look, if someone offers to send me a jazz miner that I really like, I'm going to do content on it, and I'm going to tell you that you should buy one because I think it's a great ASIC. I bought one, and I'm going to try to probably buy another one. I think they're a fantastic ASIC. But I don't think you'll ever see me talking about other crypto ASICs because they don't interest me. I'm a GPU miner. I can't host ASICs here. I don't want ASICs here. I want to do GPU content. Well, yeah, Zapire, Red Panda definitely does GPU content. I'm not saying a lot of, I'm not saying he doesn't do any. He's still a GPU miner first and foremost too. What I'm trying to say is I don't think you'll see much ASIC content from me because I'm going to try to do more GPU content on the gaming and on the mining side because like with my channel I want to be like the bridge. Like I want people to follow my channel. Oh my god, there's a phone ringing. I'm sorry. I want people to follow my channel. Oh my goodness. This thing is disabled and it doesn't even work. Anyway, I want people who PC game to follow my channel and then they'll say, oh, he does crypto too. What's crypto? And then I want crypto miners to follow my channel because they're like, okay, I need to get a new gaming GPU. What should I do? So like, I kind of want to bridge those two worlds. So for me, most ASICs probably aren't in the cards. Now, obviously that could change, but probably not for me. And it's also hard for me to recommend people buying an ASIC because like you kind of they're easier to get burned on. And I just, I think GPU mining is like on one tier and ASIC mining is on another because like spending $600 on a GPU is not spending, what's this AL box going to cost? Like $10,000, right? I don't know, or more than that. Like, or let's look at, what is it? Like an X16P, which I love. What do they cost? I don't even know what these cost. $9,000, $9,000. Like, that's not the same thing as buying a single GPU. Let's see. Jeff Key, that's a bummer. I kind of wish I would have realized it last year. Yeah, I mean, look, you got to remember, gamers think that GPU miners are soulless and have no fun. Like, it's all a pyramid, right? Like, you've got GPUs, FPGAs, and then ASICs. And Panda, if you're still here, I love you to death. And I think you have the greatest channel ever. And I aspire to be as big as you. The fact that you can still balance ASIC mining and GPU mining is actually incredible. And I'm not sure I could totally do that. Chris Hanley, have 6 L3s that have been sitting here while my cards are making money. I mean, it's all relative, right? Like, if GPUs are making money, theoretically, ASICs probably end up making more money, depending on the ASIC. Like, I mean, I have 4 ASICs. I have a Jazzminer X16Q, and I have 3 KS0s. And they make me like $10 a day between the 4 of them. So, like, I'm not going to be upset about that. But also, my CPUs on Cubic are going nuclear right now. Like they made me $130 last week, and I had found, oh my goodness, I had found what, like I think I found 20 soul, or I don't know how many souls I found, but I basically am up to 13 souls right now in 3 days on my 11 CPUs, and I had a BC 250 on it for like 10 seconds, and it found a soul, which is hilarious. So like that BC 250 that was cubic mining for 10 minutes made me $10, and it basically powered my BC 250 rig for 2 days. That's pretty amazing. Dude, Cubic is I don't understand Cubic. If you asked me to explain it to you, I couldn't. But Cubic is incredible. Let me get a tab up with I want to see if it's on hashrate.no actually for CPUs. I made $130 off 10 CPUs last week, and I think I'm going to make a lot more this week. We'll see. Is it even on here? No, I guess it's not on hashrate.no. And it's not easy to mine either. Cubic is kind of hard to mine. Electruck. Miners who want to have successful business use the most efficient hardware. You're right. Like, look, I'm a business for mining, right? Like, I am a business. And I'm not going to sit here and tell you that, you know, after this bear run is over, that if ASIC companies reach out to me and my power rate is competitive enough and they offer to send me some, I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I'm not going to put ASICs in my shed, because I mine as a business. But at the same point, like, my power rate is just too high. Like, a lot of people's power rates are just too high to mine at home with ASICs. Like, GPUs are still pretty profitable, and you know, I can buy them and write them off, which is cool. But you could do that as a any business can do that. So I don't know, like I have the infrastructure for ASICs. Like, I could probably put in my shed, I don't know, probably like 7 or 8 ASICs in my shed and maybe make a decent amount of money off of them. But I don't have the, number one, for me personally, right? I don't have the capital. Like, all the GPUs in that shed were funded with 2020 money, and I buy maybe one a month now. So like, one, I don't have the capital. Two, I'm at 10 cents kilowatt hour, and I think my rate's going to go up shortly. So I don't have the power to compete with like Bitcoin ASICs. And then three, I don't have the capital. Like, I can't spend $30,000 on an ASIC. So I'm GPU mining through and through. Let's see. My power rate's 10 cents, like I said. Let's see. Hey Cedric, what's your power rate? I mean, I'm lucky that, like, I've had between 10 and 13 cents all bear market. So I was actually able to mine at a loss and survive the bear market, which is pretty nice. Chris Hanley says, facts. The plan is to get enough capital to run the big boys, rinse and repeat. Yeah, no, you for ASICs, for Bitcoin ASICs, right? If we go on ASIC miner value, like, I got offered cheap ASICs, right? Like, I got offered S19s for $400, $300, and in bulk. But like, I can't do it. Like, if we go to 10 cents, right, which is what my rate is, let's hit apply. Like, you're not making, where are the S19s? Let's go. Let's actually search by Shaw 256, right? I don't know how accurate this site is. I don't, look, I'm not an expert on ASICs at all. I mean, I got offers to buy an S21, or not the Pro, the regular S21, for like $3,000. I don't remember how much, but they weren't going to come for a while. And I was worried about the Bitcoin halving, because like right now it makes $10 a day, but then it's going to drop down to $5 a day. My Jazzminer X16Q or X16Q makes $5 a day, and it cost me, I did pay like $3,000 for it. So like, I guess maybe I could have bought an S21, but I was really, really worried about the halving, and like, Bitcoin prices need to double or this stuff is getting cut in half. And like, with Bitcoin mining, it's the lowest power wins, and I'm not even close to the lowest power. Hell, I'm probably too high. Wow. Yeah, you guys in the UK are not doing too hot with your power rates, which is probably why most of you CPU mine. At least that's what I gathered from like Rabid Mining's chat. Let's see, Cedric. I'm around 12 cents USD, but it's not a fixed rate. So my power rate currently actually goes down the more power I use, which is why I have everything on. Like, even if something only makes like 10 or 12 cents, it's cheaper for me to run it and then sell and break even on the GPU. Like, obviously you have wear and tear on the GPU, but it makes the whole farm cheaper. Like, I think last month I was pushing 9 cents. Like, I was like 0.95 cents or something like that, which was pretty sweet. But that's going to go away. If everybody else in PA is led to be believed, it's going to go, my sweet power contract is going to go away when my rate is up in July. Now, everybody last year got their rate raised and they didn't raise mine. I have the same supplier as these guys, but I have a different power company. Like, there's two. There's like your company, and then there's your distribution and your supply, or your something along those lines, right? And I have a different power company than they do. So I'm hoping that because I have a different power company, maybe they'll let me keep this rate. Because if I can keep my current power rate, I'm keeping it. If I could sign a 2-year contract, I'd lock myself in for 2 years right now. That's how confident I feel. Because I could survive another bear market with the power rate that I have right now. Like, it got real hairy for a while there, and Dynex saved my life, even though I talked immense amount of trash on Dynex, and I still don't like it. Like, I don't like Dynex at all. But like, when Dynex hash rate was like crazy right here in like October, November of 2023, I had my entire farm on Dynex because I would have had to spend like $500 on power if I didn't mine anything. So I had like everything but like 3 rigs on Dynex, and I was literally just selling as I mined it to break even and to not get burned too bad. I think I was losing like $150 a month for those 2 months, which was worth doing because I didn't want to lose my power rate. Catching up on the chat, Arx Crypto 11 cents. That's great. I hope it doesn't run out for you, because like, I have a bad feeling that if my contract doesn't get renewed, I'm going to get shot up to like 15 cents kilowatt hour. And I did the numbers, and it'll still be profitable, but it'll be a lot less profitable. And since I won't have it won't scale proportionately, I will probably turn off any GPU that makes under like 50 cents. So I'll probably run a lot fewer GPUs, unlike how I do now. Let's see. The bull run sucks. 2020. I mean, well, for you, Cedric, this bull run sucks. I mean, I think this bull run is great so far because not everybody is getting into it yet, and you're able to build an immense bag. And I don't think we're at the bull run yet. I think we have like another 6 to 8 months before the bull run really hits. Like, we're in this weird, not bull run, not bear run stage where like GPUs are making like $1 or $2 max, which is incredible when you consider that everybody post ETH emerge told us that GPUs would make nothing, and they were right for a while. They didn't make nothing, but we got out of that bear market pretty fast. I mean, there was only like a year of absolute trash profits, because profits went up pretty decently at the end of last year, like November, October. They started to go up. Catching up on chat. Sending equipment to host early summer. Well, Chris Hanley, if you got to do it, you got to do it, man. I mean, I'm not against hosting. I don't think hosting is bad. But I have the infrastructure here that I built during the ETH bull run. And I'm probably going to do a video on something like, I have a shed, but that doesn't mean you should. Because like, I think that hosting could be a very good alternative to home mining, especially as it gets hotter. And if, say, like fish hash becomes like one of the most popular things to mine, because I don't know if you guys realize it, but fish hash coin, like your GPUs get hot. So let me see if I can show you so look at my 40 series right now, guys. I mean, these are in open air frames in a shed with fans, and it's like 50 degrees in my outside right now. It's not exactly warm, and it's windy. It's like 50 degrees and windy, and look how hot these are. Let's see if we could find some, and I'll show you one in an octo miner. So you can see this one is in an octo miner, and the fans are only at 40%, but like these GPUs aren't exactly, these ones are triple mining. These are 4060 Ti's. They're not exactly cold. And then look at my 30 series. Like, yeah, these are triple mining too. Look at how, I mean, we're talking 50, 60 degrees in an octo miner, and the fans are still kind of cranking there. You see that? Like, it's going to be a little rough in the summer. Let's see. Just catching up on the chat. You guys are just talking about pools. But yeah, guys, like, I think hosting is going to be a viable alternative. I don't know how many sites host GPUs, because I know some of the big ones got out of it because it's not worth hosting them right now. But like, I mean, I think a lot of people are going to be stuck mining core algorithms this this summer, or not being able to triple mine, which would kind of suck, because like profits. So look, obviously you have to do your own math, but you can get some kind of idea on hashrate.no's numbers. Even though the numbers are wrong, they'll still scale accordingly. Like, let's look at the 3070, right? Right now, look at iron, like triple mining, right? Ironfish, Casper Classic, Ironfish, Husat, whatever. Look at the profits, right? You're at like 56 cents over here. And then look at, you lose half of your profits going right to just a core algorithm like Nautilus. I'm actually triple mining Nautilus and Iron right now. I'm going to move to Carlson, I think. But I can't do Pyrum hash because the little extra power puts my circuits over. Like, that's how close I am. But like, look at that. Like, if you're stuck single mining, or like, let's see what Iron is making. Just Iron. Is it even on here? It's got to be on here. Just Iron, right? Right? No? Wow, they don't have Iron on here. All right, well, let me show you what you would be making if you were just mining on Iron. So let's go to a calculator. On a 3070 at 10 cents kilowatt hour, if you were dialed in, right? Let's just say 41 at 115 watts. Let's just be realistic here. You're making 22 cents on just Iron. Oh, maybe, yeah, just Iron, because the hash is going up, versus, what do we say? You're making 56 cents triple mining. So like, it's going to stink if you can't triple mine, and I'm going to have to maybe redo my farm because I can't triple mine with all my stuff. Let's see. Yeah, I actually found out I need to repad one of my 3070s based on triple mine. Look, I probably need to repad like 20 of my 3070s or maybe more, but I'm going to be honest with you. I'm not repadding them. I don't care. I've had them for a long time. They're fine in the server cases. As long as I keep them under 70 degrees, like my target temperature in the summer is 65, between 65 and 67. If they stay there, I'm Gucci, guys. Like, my goal is to sell them in the next bull run. I've taken good care of them. Like, you can see where they're at. Like, they've been well taken care of, but I'm not going to go through the effort of repadding them all, even though GPU Risers did send me some pads, and I got some pads from somebody else who just donated them because he didn't want them anymore. So I have the pads, but I don't really want to do it. Glad you guys are joining. Look, at this point, right, kind of changing topics real quick, there's going to be forks of forks of forks of forks. Like, that, I think, is the future. Like, I think when someone has a successful fork, it's going to fork again, and it's going to fork again, and it's going to fork again. Like, if you look at what I'm mining on my farm, I don't really know what to mine, right? Like, I don't know, man. I don't have a clue of what to mine. Oh, no, look. Iowa crypto mining is on the other side of the topic, right? He's like all ASICs. There is nothing wrong with that. Hey, by the way, you guys need to go check out his channel. He's doing something amazing. Let me go to his channel. By the way, give him a follow. Iowa Crypto Mining. Look at this guy. Give this man a follow on his channel, right? This guy is going ham on ASICs. If you guys want to go ASICs, this guy is the way to do it. But he cheats, right? Number one, what's your power rate? Like 8 cents, you told me, or 7 cents, or something stupid. And then number two, let me go on Twitter, right? Look at what this guy did. Is your Twitter on here? This man bought a container. Oh, yeah. You can, I can't swear on this chat, but I want to. You can kiss my beep, Iowa Crypto Mining, for 5 cents. If I had 5 cents, I'd probably ASIC mine too. And what Iowa Crypto Mining did is he got a container. Do you have anything on your container here? Why don't I see anything about your container over here? Huh? Where's your container? Second video has a container build in it. Where is it? Link the container build so I can show everybody. This man is building a damn container.
Want to know how to create awesome videos?
You guys don't hear it. I don't have YouTube Premium. I don't know why. Let's see. Is it in this video? Well, where's your container, dude? Anyway, link the video when you do. This dude has got a damn container. What? And I'm sure he's gonna mine Bitcoin in it. So third video. Hold on, I'm going back to his channel. I want you to see this guy's container. Like, this is ridiculous. This dude is buying a damn container. Look at this beautiful man. Look at this. He's buying Iowa Crypto Miner. Format your videos properly. Come on. You're fired. Learn to format properly. But this dude is putting a damn container in. Like, I am so jealous. I want a container. Actually, someone approached me about doing that. My dad asked me too. He's like, do you want to mess around with a container? And I was like, nope. Not profitable where we live. We can't make it work. You will mind, but it's... Oh, wait, you're hosting people? That's probably smart. Dividend Investing says, let's talk GPUs. Dividend Investing, we've been talking GPUs the entire time. I guess you just jumped in. I was explaining why GPUs are better than ASICs for people like me and plebs who can't get cheap power, basically. Well, I mean, I like GPUs at 10 cents kilowatt hour. I'm going to keep mining on them. No, Iowa, you didn't hijack the stream at all. I think it's really cool what you did. And I like hijacking streams. That's like, stream hijacking is entertaining. I did it to Panda a few times. People watch for the drama, and people watch because it's interesting. Honestly, dude, I'm really like excited to see your container. When you get it up and running, I like really want to see it. Title of the video is, look, you guys, you guys can poke fun and you can mess around. Like, I'm all for joking. I'm not serious on anything. There was definitely some GPU drama on Twitter yesterday, but I don't really want to get into that. And it wasn't with crypto. It was in like the real GPU space. If you want to go follow X, you can kind of check it out. Waiting on insurance. You have to get business insurance for that thing, right? Like, I'm assuming you're not doing it at your house, so your homeowner's insurance wouldn't cover it. Right? Oh, actually, here's a question for you guys. Well, I got 40 people in here. Please smash that like button. I'm going to add a question. I'm going to add a poll. Is anybody looking to build like a shed at home? Like, thinking about building a home crypto shed for mining? We're going to type that in the chat. Like, does anybody have the courage or the cojones to build a mining shed, or, you know, like a container or something like I was doing in this market for crypto mining? Because I'll tell you what, I'm not doing it. Someone said, are you building another shed? I was like, nope, I'm done. I am expanded as I am. Okay, so our crypto, would you build another shed? Like, if you like, so Crypto Clutch, right? I don't know if you guys have ever followed Crypto Clutch. He's a buddy of mine. Give his tiny dinky channel a follow. And I'm going to tell him I was talking about him. But check this guy out. Crypto Clutch, right? He has... Is this him? Did someone hijack his channel? Someone hijacked his channel. Hold on. This isn't him. Where is Crypto Clutch? Where are you? Okay. I think he's gone. What? Anyway, this guy Crypto Clutch, he built 2 sheds, and they're like really big sheds. And he built 2 big, enormous sheds. I wish I could find his video. Let me see if I can get him to link me. Here, I'm going to go on Discord and see if he'll link me to his channel. Crypto Clutch. What's your YouTube channel? I'll show you guys this. He built 2 sheds. And I was like, I thought he was crazy. But, I mean, I guess he can make it work. I don't have the courage to build 2 sheds. Let's catch up on the chat. I have a shed already. A lot of people have sheds already. That's awesome. So look, if you finished your shed, right, don't let me tell you not to do it. I did it and it worked for me. It worked out really well for me. But I did it in like what I think was a safer time. And I got through most of a bear market with it. Like I'm on year number 2. June will be year number 2 of my shed. And it's been going gloriously. Like it paid for itself. I don't know. Probably paid for itself already. Definitely paid for itself already. Let's see. Marseille. I'm thinking about redoing just my basement for mining. That's not a bad idea. I mean, you'll need to have windows for intake and windows for exhaust. You need to turn it into a wind tunnel. But thankfully, you're underground, so you'll be naturally colder. So that'll help. Ark. I built my shed last summer, and I would build another one if I had the resources. That is awesome, Ark. You are braver than me. I wish I had the courage to build another shed. I mean, obviously, in my house, I don't even have the land for another shed. But even if someone offered me like a space to do it, I don't think I'd do it. But I want to say I'm more of a risk adverse, even though I'm in crypto mining. I'm more bearish in terms of like building out infrastructure because like it just seems like why spend money on infrastructure when you can spend money on equipment, which is one of the positives of hosting actually too. And I already spent a lot of money on my shed, and I'm not eager to probably spend a lot more because it's probably more expensive 2 years down the road. Basement mining doesn't work out as well as you would hope. Yeah, I'm sure basement mining doesn't. I think for it to work, right, you would have to have here. You would have to probably have. I'm trying to figure out how. You'd probably have to have like a basement, right? Like if this was your basement, like my hands, you'd have to have like a window on this side for intake and a window on this side for exhaust. And you would have to be able, you could probably get enough exhaust, but I don't think you could get enough intake. You'd have to figure out a way to really, really expand the intake, or you're just going to have issues with your temperature, and it's probably going to get too hot too fast, actually, now that I think about it. So it's probably not going to work unless you can get adequate intakes. Because like that's one of the problems I had with my shed. It was getting really hot as I put more equipment in, and then I doubled the intakes, and it's too cold in there. Like it's 50 degrees in there, and my shed is too cold because of the wind. Let's catch up. Zig Miner, I've got. So I actually have. You have 200 amps. I have 200. Theoretically, I have 200 amps in my shed, and I have 90 amps in my garage. But my wife doesn't really want me to use the garage anymore because I got the shed. So like I could either maybe try to run those amps into the shed, but I doubt I could because it's too far away from the house. So I just put like jazz miners in there, which is why I want some more of those, because I could just put like 2 or 3 jazz miners and they'll heat the garage up, but it won't be like stupid hot. Excuse me. Let's see. Catching up to the chat. Basement, yeah. 200 amp sub panel. Yep, that's what I have. 200 amp sub panel. 60 amps is fine. I mean, it's better than nothing in the shed. Use what you can. When doing sheds, 200 amps, you will have heat issues before you fill it up with power. So Iowa, that is very true. I lucked out in that I went crazy with my CFM, and we'll see if I have airflow issues, but I'm basically filled up in the shed. Like, I think theoretically have one circuit that has room because it's what, my hosting buddy. But yeah, he's right. If you don't do it right, you're gonna have serious airflow issues. Dividend investing. I'm trying the garage. Garages are tough. Let me show you. Let me show you guys something actually. I'll show you this video real quick. So garages are really, really tough. I'll show you my final garage tour. Like I took a video of the very last one I did, and it was packed. Garages are really, really hard to do. This was 5 gigahash on ETH. It's muted, and I think this is muted, so you won't hear anything. So I'll let you guys check this out in the background while I'm just streaming. But like you can see this right here. This was my garage. I had a 36,000 BTU AC unit in here, and I had to have the garage door partially open, as in like I popped out the windows on it, and it was still like 85 degrees in there. I beat the living crap out of the AC unit. Like it was ridiculous. Let's see, just catching up. I'm a year and 3 months since I bought my first miner. Speed target, that's awesome, man. You started at a good time. You didn't overpay for hardware like we all did. Hey, Cedric, have a great night, man. Hey, Sadie, thanks for joining. Let's see, just catching up. No ventilation no ventilation for the winter. So the winter was actually, so this is funny, right? Like it shows you the rigs I have, and like this is all ETH. I think this was in this garage video was in like 2022 in April, right before the summer, basically, where I like couldn't do anything. Duke Nukem, I haven't tried mining on the GRE. I've been doing a lot of gaming testing on it, and I will tell you what, the GRE is fire on gaming. At least at stock settings, it's really, really good. I'm going to do some overclocking on it shortly. I have to get it to GPU mine. I'm going to kick myself if I don't. But the gaming testing on it is going really well. If you're looking for a good 1440p gaming GPU and you want AMD, that's your target, man. It's a really, really, really good GPU. And this is why my wife wanted this stuff out of the garage. I mean, look at all this crap. And like it had a fire extinguisher. I had fire smoke alarms, but like, I mean, I was using box fans and like infinity fans. I had like, you could see right here, you could see the I don't know if I'm showing it, but you could see the ductwork. I was sucking out air along with an air conditioner. It was brutal, and all those open air rigs were rough. Let's see, catching up. Forced intake helps huge for restricted space. Yeah, yep, that's what I learned with the shed. Forced intake is really good. Hey man, Electroc, my 1660 Supers are no longer solo mining. They're pool mining for now. Once iron profits go down, and it looks like they're starting to fall. Iron profits are actually starting to get they're kind of getting blah. I'm probably going to, there's a good chance I pull off of iron, exclusively iron today. Maybe today. I don't know. We'll see. My wife won't let me mine in the house anymore. So right now, right, this garage, like I'm just leaving this video up in the background, but I currently have a Jazz miner, 3 KS0s, and I have two 4060 Ti's and a 3070 in there, and it's pretty hot. Like I have nothing in the garage anymore. I just store stuff in there and put my test rigs in there. Let's see. So you're right. The new driver update shows you can OC it to 7900 XT bandwidth. Ooh, Duke Nukem, is that just, if that's for gaming, that's really exciting too. I heard from another gaming YouTuber that the 7900 XT or the 7900 GRE has a lot of overclocking headroom. Like if it has anything like the 7900 XTX did, I got like 15% extra. So if you can get like 15% extra out of the GRE, there is a good chance it will be a better buy than the 4070 Super. So that'll definitely be interesting. And for mining, That would be pretty cool. Look at all those AMD GPUs I had. I don't have any more of those. I sold all of those. Let's see. Just catching up on the chat. Duke Nukem. When did that driver come out? Because my driver, I guess it's like a week old, so I'm curious if it just came out like a few days ago. Speed target. I heated my house and every. So if I was smart, right, when I had my electricians come through this house, back to work, lunch in a stream. Thanks, Jeff Key. Thanks for coming, man. It was good talking to you. I'll have to DM you because I definitely want to do some more stuff with Flux. Take care, buddy. Have a wonderful day, and go Jets, go. Hopefully my Flyers make it to the playoffs, unlike your Jets, which are solidly in. Take care, Jeff Key. Kira, what's going on, brother? Did you get any update on those 3080s? Curious what you heard on those. Duke Nukem. It was limited by drivers, but latest release fixed it. Wow. This weekend, that's probably what I'm doing this weekend, guys. I am going to overclock my 7900 GRE, which is on a test bench right now. Otherwise, I'd pick it up and show it to you. It's a pretty cool model. I still have that rig that you see right there. It is still mining. That's the 41 pin 3900X. That thing is still mining away. And it's over 2 years old. That $41 3900X made me so much money. And look at that thing. Look at that. I still have that AC unit. I'm going to be using it for another project at home. But that thing couldn't keep up with those GPUs. Oh, man. They finally shipped? Let me know. Let me know what you think about them. I really want to try one of those out. See you later, Jeff Key. Guys, there was a bunch of... Let me pull this. Sorry about that. Crypto Clutch sent me a link to his channel, by the way. I'll show you those double sheds. Give this guy a sub. He's a really cool dude. He has... Look at this. Where is it? I'll show you a video of his 2 sheds real quick while we're talking. Look at this. Shed 2.0. Look at this guy. He has 2 of these sheds. He's a madman. He's a madman. But he also can do his own power, so he's cheating a little bit. And Kira, how many of those 3800 did you actually buy? Because those were, what were they, like 300? They were 200 a pop, right? Or were they 300? Because 300 is still a really good deal for a 3080. I would probably tell people to buy some of them. But like, look at this, right? This is his second shed. Now, I'm going to scroll, like, look, that's shed number 1. This man has 2 sheds. Look at this. Crypto Clutch is insane. He has 2, and these are like ginormous sheds. I wish I had one of those. Wow, Kira, 285 a pop. You can't beat that. That is disgusting. You buy more of them? I really think that's tempting. Buying one of those is super tempting. I might actually do that. Duke. Oh, that's it. Yeah, I'm sure they got scooped up pretty fast. Duke Nukem. Thought about mini splits for cooling. I didn't meter mine, but I put it on its own 30 amp 240 volt circuit, and it's actually got hardwired into it. I didn't meter it. I should have, actually, but I didn't install meters on those circuits because I didn't know better. I wish I did, but I put meters in... So I don't know why I'm leaving this video up, but I put meters in my shed. Here, I can actually show you mine. You can see them on that quick short I did. You can see, without even just looking at the video, I put these meters in all of my circuits in the shed. So they are incredible, and everybody needs those. I don't have them in my garage though, so I have to get metered PDUs, which kind of sucks. Kira, why don't you buy more of them? You should try to buy the last 8. Yeah, I'd be interested to try to mine with them. Is it safe to mine on a 4080 Super? Best be kid, look at this. Is it safe to mine on that? Here's your answer. Here, look at this. Give me a second. You want to know if it's safe to mine on a 4080 Super? Here's your answer, brother. Right here. 4080. I've been mining on this thing for... I haven't even gamed on it. Someone sold it to me for $800. I bought it like a year and a half ago, or like a year and... I don't know. I've had it over a year, and it's been mining the entire time. And it is not... It's actually doing pretty well on iron, and it's pretty worth it. Yeah, sub to Crypto and sub to Iowa. They're both good. Thanks, Iowa. Take care, man. Good luck on your Oh, you did it. Yes, good job, Kira. Good job. Now you got 20 of them. See, I'm glad I convinced you to take the plunge. Let's see, not mine. Yeah, Besby, you're fine to get it. You can mine on the 12 volt high power cables. Remember, you undervolt on these GPUs. Like this 4080, look at this. This 4080 is only doing 320 watts. Right? Like that's fine, and the fans are only at 31, and look at these temperatures. Like look at that. That's fine. You're golden to mine. And this, I bought this used. I mean, I know the person I bought it off of, but I still bought it used. Let's see. I've been mining on my 40. Yeah, like I mined on my 49. I had 4090s I was mining with. Now, to be fair, I think I didn't mine on them the proper way because I only put 3 cables on them and not 4. And my overclocks kind of stunk on them. But yeah, I don't own any more of them though. I sold every 4090 but my main one. So stream's going great. We're having a good time. So I'm going to probably stay on for at least another 15, maybe 30 minutes. What is it? It's like 9 o'clock for all you European guys. It's 2 o'clock Eastern. I will probably stay on for at least another 15 minutes, probably another 30 max. I was only planning on streaming an hour, but we're having a good time, so I'm not going anywhere. All right, so let's see what the poll results are. Wow. All right, so it looks like most people are chickens like me. 32 votes, 66% say they wouldn't build a shed, 34% say they will. To be fair, you 34% probably will make more money than us 66%. But there's nothing wrong with being a wuss. It's noon. It's crazy, right? Like it's noon one place, 7 p.m. in another. That's right. You guys are 5 hours ahead of us in the UK. I got a lot of buddies who live in the UK. It's a good time there, I hear. I got to get out there one day. So talking about GPUs, I have a question for you guys. All right. You crypto miners, do you keep your good GPUs mining, and do you have like a crappy GPU in your PC? Like for me, right, I keep my 4090 in my gaming PC, and all my worst GPUs mine. So like, we're gonna do another poll. Do you have a crappy? I'm gonna try to figure out the way to word this. Do you keep one of your worst GPUs in your gaming PC or like your personal computer and put your other ones at mining? So I'm gonna figure out a way to ask this. Do you have a worse GPU on your main PC than in your mining rig? There's a question. Yes or no? That's what we're going to do. So like me, right? My best GPU is my 4090. It is in my gaming PC. And I keep really good GPUs in my gaming PCs, and I don't mine with them. Like I don't mine with this 4090. I should, but I don't feel like Windows mining. I don't really care. It mined for a little bit, whatever. And I got it really, really cheap. I think I paid like $1,400 for it on launch day. But I want to know what you guys do, because I know some people who have like rigs of 4090s and then they have like a 3060 in their gaming PC, and it drives me mad. That's not a crappy. So, Jock Miner, what kind of GPU do you have? Zig Miner, all my 40 series are mining. I game on my 7800 XT. Zig Miner, how do you like your 7800 XT actually for gaming? I've never used one. And I have one of my 40 series gaming. Actually, the rest of my 40 series are in mining rigs. I have a 6900 XT, a 7900 XTX on my gaming PCs, and I have a 4090 laptop, but that's not a real 4090, so it doesn't count. Let's see. 4090 in gaming, best mining card, 6600 XT. Dividend, that is awesome. How many 6600 XTs do you have? Arcs Crypto, my whole farm is crap. My 4080 mines on my gaming PC though. Arc, what is your farm? And it like 3070s are technically crappy gaming GPUs, but really good mining ones. And like my entire farm, like 80% of it is 3070s. So like that's okay. Z106, everything is mining for me. Marwin, hey from France, buddy. What time is it over there? Like 6 or 7 o'clock. Scott A says, my 3080 best card is in my gaming PC. 3080s are a good gaming GPU. Scott A, do you play on 1440p or 4K? I do want to know that. What resolution? Speed target. I use I use a 2200G headless with a single rack of RAM for my main PC. Speed target, you are a champion because my VRAM PC that I built out of spare parts is a 3400G with 64 gigs of RAM because it's 2400 and I can't use it for mining, so I just shoved it in there. So your main PC is my VRAM PC. So I give you props, buddy. I should send you, you know what? Speed target. Give me your email. I'm going to send you the next GPU, the next CPU that I repair. If I repair like a 3600 that I get for like $10, I'm sending it to you. So send me your email or DM me because I'm going to send you a better CPU. Checking out. Sadie, did you ever sell your A770s, your limited edition ones that I told you to sell that are worth like way more money than they should? Edible Zebra. I just run my PS5 and put all my GPUs to work. That's smart. I have a feud with the PS5, but it's more with Sony, not with console people. I don't like the way Sony markets the PS5, but that makes me a snobby PC Master Race person, so I apologize about that. I do own a PS5 though. Let's see. Cura, I have a 3090 in my warehouse PC and a 60. Hey man, those are amazing gaming GPUs. 6900 XT and 3090. My 3090 I will never get rid of. I have one left and it was my launch day one. It's mining right now, but when I need it for testing, it'll go to gaming. Dom G, PC is running a 6800 XT, but last month I did switch a lot. Hey look, 3060 Ti, 3070, 4070 are the best GPUs you can do. Yeah, speed target. That's good. I'll send you something that works. See if I can fix that 3900X. I like that. I actually don't like the 3060 Ti as much anymore, and Iron kind of made me dislike it more. But I have them, and they're not worth selling, so I'm just keeping them. I mean, they're good miners. I just don't like them as much as 3070s. Jock Miner hat. He said he has 1660 Supers, 6600s, 2060s, 2070s, RX 580s. Look, man, 6600s are good. And 1660s could be good on Iron. Like if Iron stays profitable, they'll be solid. We just need Iron's price needs to be better than it is. I want to check that out. I'm going to keep going on reading the chat, but I just want to see what the Ironfish price is right now. Yeah, it keeps going down. It needs to go up. It's not good. Let's see. My best mining GPU is a 3070. Hey man, Arx Crypto, do you like the 20 series? I'm going to get this 2070 repaired, and I'm going to probably do some mining testing. I did some mining testing in the bear run, like in the heart of the bear market, and I basically said, like, don't buy 20 series for testing. My buddy let me borrow a bunch of them, but that was then, and this is now. So I wonder, because their prices aren't too bad, like, I wonder if they're worth it. I'll do a test on my 2070 once I get off my Heine and repair it. Marwin, 3060 Ti, solid gaming piece, solid gaming GPU, and 1660s free, 1660 Supers for Europe might not be the worst. Let's see, are they profitable? Europe probably has like 25 cents power, like some stupidly high number. Let's see if 1660 Supers are profitable. Let's see, where are they? 1660 Super. Well, 2070 Super is profitable on 25 cents power. That's kind of good. 1660 Supers. Where are you? Are you down this low? No, you're not down this low. That's like Vega category. No, I'm not going to be, there can't be that low. 1660 and 1660 Ti. So they're probably somewhere around here. So like 13, 14 cents. Hey man, that's something. Scott A, you've been, all right, 2K resolution, 165 hertz. Scott A, what do you get? What is your FPS? And do you use upscaling? I'm doing a lot of democracy testing because I spread democracy too. We actually have to exterminate a race of robots, but they're not a race because robots aren't real and AI is fake. So we're going to exterminate them for democracy. Let's see. Yeah, we sold all our 39. Kira says we sold all our 3090s. Yeah, so 3090s are weird, right? They're really expensive. They're actually stupidly expensive. Look at this. Look at on eBay, right? 3090s are dumb. 30, let's go to 30. Like, they're not, there's no reason a 3090 should cost this much, right? Like, look at sold 3090s, and they're not even a lot of them. Micro Center has them for like $700 too. Like, I don't know. I mean, obviously it's their VRAM and they're still really good GPUs, but like, these things are almost 4 years old. Wrap your brain around that. These things are almost 4 years old and they're still worth $800. Like look at that crazy bananas nonsense. Like, you could sell, like, I sold my 39. I had two of them, right? I bought them later, but I didn't pay that much. I sold my 3090s for like $1,100. I paid $1,500 for them, but I mined with them for a while. And then I bought 4 or 5 3070s with that money. Like, it's madness how expensive these things are. Hey, Speed Miner, thanks for watching, brother. DM me and we'll figure that out later. All right, let's see. Catching up on the chat. So, Sadie, are they profitable? Are your A770s profitable? ARX crypto mining 20 series I have seem decent on core. Yeah. Wow, 2080s are on par with 3070s. That's surprising. I know the 2080 Ti is incredible, right? Like, I would buy, if I could get $200 2080 Ti still. Like, I tried to get some. I only got one. I didn't get as many as I wanted. I wanted more. And it's a hybrid, so it's like really annoying to move. So I don't really move it. Temperatures are really good though. Anyway, I digress. I would buy 2080 Ti's over 3070s for mining. And I'm going to try to get one more. I'm going to try to get one more 2080 Ti for like $200 if I can. Because I think they're a better mining GPU than the 3070. Especially on like triple mining, Iron, Pyram, and Carlson. Or Iron Pyre, Iron, whatever hash you want to do with Zill. But I don't want to pay $300 for one. Because I think they're expensive. Backwards Miner, Backwards Miner, you're crazy, man, with all the GPUs you've got and all the engineering stuff you do. I love it. Craig David, I'd take a 3090 Ti over the... Yeah, Craig David, you're absolutely right. Like, if you're just getting one for gaming, not mining, because 3080 Ti's suck at mining. But if you're getting one, like, they're like $200 less. Like, thanks for, you kind of inspired a video, Craig. I should take a look at them. I kind of want to check a 3080 Ti. Like, I want to kind of test it next to a 4070 Super. I used to have one. My buddy has one. Maybe he'll let me borrow it. Like, if I give him a better GPU to game with. Like, if I give him like a 4070 Super while I borrow it, maybe he'll let me borrow it. That's a good call. Thank you. Who said that? I got to thank that person. Craig Davis, you're the man. Thank you for giving me an idea. I can't believe I didn't even consider the 3080 Ti for a new video series I'm doing. But like, they're actually not even that much cheaper. Holy shit. They used to be like $500. Never mind. I'm not doing this. They were way cheaper. Now they're like a 39. They're too close to a 3090. I don't know why. I guess there's no point in buying a 3080 Ti when you could just buy a 3090 because they cost the same price. That's depressing. Backwards Miner, 2080 Ti is amazing on core. And on here, let me show you on Iron, because I have a rig still on just Iron. It's called my NVIDIA one-off rig. Look at this. It's let me get this here. It's you see it right here? It's doing the 90HX is on XNA. Long story on that, but you can see this is just like random stuff I keep for testing. I probably should get a 3080 Ti to add it to the mix, but doing 37, it doesn't do as efficient as the 3070. But I didn't tune it, like I didn't go crazy tuning it, but the core is way better. Let's catch up. Friendly neighborhood taxpayer. I hate taxes, but I pay them. Yeah, there's a shortage of 3090s. 4070 Ti Super. That's a cool GPU. I don't think the 47. Okay, so to be fair, friendly neighborhood taxpayer, and I don't want to offend you, I don't think the 4080 Ti Super is as good as the 4090. I think if you're gaming in 4K and you put DLSS on, then it's like the same thing. But I don't like to game with DLSS on. And I think that the overclocking headroom on it, at least on the model I had, wasn't as good. You could almost get it to be a 40. You can get it a little bit close to a 4080. I would still probably buy a used 4080 over a 4070 Ti, but it's still a very good GPU, especially if you paid $800 for it. So I don't want you to think I'm talking crap on it. I'm just giving you my honest opinion, right? Let's see what else we got here. Also, to be fair, I just had some people leave the channel, or leave the chat, leave the Discord stream thing. Sorry if I offended you guys. I think here. Let me go to ready. I love talking GPUs. I love having. And look, these are just my opinion. I am not an expert. People know more than me. I am regularly proven wrong. I just give you my opinion, and I just happen to test a lot of these. The 4070 Ti Super, right? You can see it right here. Let's get the 4080. Tech Power Up is a godsend. 4080, right? They cost about the same if you can find it right. So the CUDA cores matter, right? I really, really feel like the CUDA cores matter. And I think you see that performance in 4K, personally. So I do want to say that. Backwards miner, you got 11 of them. That is awesome. Backwards miner, have you tried triple mining? Have you tried my triple mining settings? Pyrum, Fish Hash, and Zill. If you have, can you DM me your results? I'd be curious to see it. It's a pirate. 3080 10 gig for the win, man. They work really well for 1440p. My only issue with a 3080 as a 1440p GPU is it costs the same as a 6900 XT right now. That is the only negative about it. And, they cost about the same. But otherwise, I think it's a great option for 1440p, especially at the $400 end. If you want NVIDIA, because it does do, it definitely does better in ray tracing than the 6900 XT. And that comparison's been done to death. Let's see, catching up. 550. I wouldn't pay $550 for a 3080 Ti because you could just get a 3090 for $600-ish. I don't know. And the 4070 is better power and a little less hash on a lithium. Well, I wasn't talking in terms of crypto mining. In terms of crypto mining, the 4080 Ti Super isn't as good value as the 4060 or the 4070 Super, which is weird because I thought when we were doing crypto mining testing, I thought the 4070 Super would suck, and I thought the 4080 Ti Super or the 4070 Ti Super would be great. But the 70 Super was a better gaming and mining GPU than I could have ever imagined. Like, I didn't keep my 4070 Ti Super. I didn't think it was worth it. My 4070 Super is one of my favorite GPUs. I went nuts on that thing, and I love it. Now, I don't mind your thoughts on it. Ha ha ha. I like it for what I do, mainly video edits and Apex Legends. Oh, I mean, you're overkill for Apex Legends. I mean, it's an incredible Apex Legends GPU, and for video editing, it does really, really well. I do for those things, you are basically on par with the 4090. You are correct. So, yes, in that instance, you are correct. That was a good purchase in your for what you do. Assume we all have hit the like button. No, everybody needs to hit the like button, please. I need more likes. There's only 19 on there, and there's been a lot of viewers. Please hit that like button. I appreciate it. And I'm going to stay on longer because I'm having a good time. I love these chats. Backwards Miner, could you try dueling on one of them? I got to try on mine. Are you with the IRS? Yeah, I pay my taxes. My wife is getting on my ass to get my taxes done. I filed an extension, but I got to get them done soon. 3080 Ti has no memory overheating. To be fair, do you see what look at my 3090, and it's in an open air at the top of my shed. Where is it? Where'd it go? Look at this 3090 right here. Look at this. Hold on. You guys see that? It's not really overheating. I mean, 94. It's 94 degrees on the memory, and it's repadded. And that 3080 is not repadded, funny enough. And look at this. The CMP 90HX is hilarious because it has a copper mod on the memory plates, and it's still that hot, which is pretty funny. Let's keep scrolling down to read the messages. I need 6600s and 6600 XTs. So I have one of each dividend mining for testing. I got really good deals. Shout out to Miranda. You can buy some 3070s from her pretty cheap, as far as I know, on Hardware Swap and Red Panda's Discord and Dreams Discord. And then Sin, who's in Red Panda's Discord, hooked me up with a 6600 XT as well. Let's see. We all hate taxes, but you got to do what you got to do. I don't want to get into politics or any of that stuff in here. That's not what I do. I'm staying away from that stuff. I have my opinions. You have your opinions. It's all good in the hood. Let's see. Any plans? Zapirate, what weird HBM cards are you talking about? Because I have a BC250. It doesn't get much more weird than that. I've got BC160s. I've got 4 of these that were sent to me that are supposedly broken. I'm going to try to fix them. And if they're not, they're going on my wall. These are, can you see those? These are MI150s. These are the things I'd used for the April Fool's joke a while ago. So, like, what other HBMs are they? Kira, you can send me whatever you want. I will be thankful for whatever anybody is kind enough to send me in my crypto mining journey. I will shout you out. I will help in any way I can. And I will be very grateful for anything. I'm not asking for handouts, by the way, guys. You know, I always look for deals. I do the art of the deal. And I'm going to do a video to help you guys do the art of the deal too. Tech Yes City style. But you should sub to him. He's a really cool channel to follow. Doesn't do anything with GPU mining. Actually hates GPU mining. I want to meet him one day. Be interested to see how he feels about that. But what other HBM cards are you talking about? Let's see. Can I... Here, this is the guy that does the really cool flip channel. Let me show you this guy. You should sub to him too. We're going to find YouTubers. I'm going to help you guys sub to all the best YouTubers. This guy is really cool. Tech Yes City. He does a lot of awesome GPU flipping and like he tries to fix stuff, and you should follow this guy. And I heard he's a really nice guy in person. So you should give him a follow. Yeah, so Zapirate, I am in the process of trying to get my hands on one 170HX with the good BIOS mod. I know someone who has like 40 of them. I'm trying to get him to sell me one at like what he paid. Like, I'm not trying to get a deal. I'm just trying to get him to sell me one to go along with the 90HX. He sold me that. So that 90HX on that rig, I paid $150 for that like a year ago. So I did pretty well on that little 90HX that could. Let's see. I have so many dead Radeon 7s, and like if these are dead, I'll be super bummed if they're dead, but I still think they're cool. Like he sent them to me for free. I'm gonna pay him shipping because I want to. But if these are dead, they're going in my GPU mining rig. They're going on my GPU wall of dead Radeon 7s. I really hope I can get at least one of these alive, and if I can, I'll buy like a fan mod for it, and I'll just mine with it. I really hope I can get one of them working again. Oh man, look, if anybody has bricked Radeon 7s, I will pay you shipping. Send me them. I hang them on my wall. I have, here, let me get you this picture so I can show you it. Ready? Check this out. Here, let me open this in browser. Let me see if it'll let me show you. I already have my start on my dead Radeon 7 wall. I got 2 of them. Ditech Dave, basically, one time he told me, he's like, I bought a Radeon 7 that needs to be repaired. I'm going to repair it, and it's going to be sweet. And I said, you're not going to repair it. It's code 43. And he's like, no, it's not. You don't know what you're talking about. And I was like, every Radeon 7 that does not work, that powers on and has fans spinning, is code 43. And because the memory is built into the GPU on these stupid things, or the core, GPU core, whatever, you can't repair it. So I was like, when it code 47s, I will pay you shipping and buy you a beer and tell me what beer you want. And he just said, F you, I need your address. It's code 43 dead. So there it is. So I'm going to try to get a whole shed full of Radeon 7s because I love my Radeon 7s, especially dead ones. Let's see. 5.2. Hey, Soldry, thank you for helping. 5.2 gigahash. Okay. 40. Is that, wait, so sorry, is that Husat, or is that Pyram? Can you get me the triple mining ones? Oh, thanks, JK Mining. I don't know what that will cost to ship across the channel, but let me know. If it's not stupid, then I'll definitely take it off your hands. Yes, my shed is going to be the cemetery of Radeon 7s. So listen, guys, I want my shed on the wall to have a wall of dead GPUs. I'm going to put 2x4s in the middle of all my 2x4s, and we're going to stand GPUs on them, and I think it'll just be cool to look at. I mean, worst case scenario, whenever I dismantle the shed, which I hopefully never will, I'll just donate them to a scrapper, and they'll get scrapped. But, like, they might as well be standing in my shed instead of in a landfill, right? Right? Just my thoughts. Come on, right? That's not a bad idea. Anyway, anybody has dead Radeon 7s, let me know. My dream is to find a deal on a working Radeon 7. I want one. And I'm going to try to game in it. And I'm going to do fun stuff in it. And they're amazing on Dynex. Oh, Jock Miner said he mined Dynex on it forever. And then they died. Do I have an EVM address for donations? Yeah, I do. I have a Bitcoin address, and I have a I could get any kind of address you want. If you want to donate, look, I'm not asking for donations, but I will put one up. And anything that people are generous enough to donate. And again, I don't want to sound like I'm asking. I'm answering a question. We'll go directly back into this channel for content that will help you guys. I am dropping another triple mining video after we're done. R7 collage coming up. That's what I want to do, though. I want to have like a full shed of dead GPUs. Someone sent me a bunch of old Radeon GPUs, and I have them in the shed too. And I have a 1080 that works, but it needs a memory replacement, and I don't think it's worth the time to do. So it's in there too. And somebody sent me, another guy who wanted to remain anonymous. He sent me these along with a 3070 that has no power to the core, which actually I can repair. So I'm excited for that one. A 5700 XT, which if I can repair, I'm going to make content out the ass with, because the other ones are in my shed. Even if I can't repair it, it'll still be cool. And then he sent me something else, but it's dead. It's just going to go on it's going to get mounted on the shed. That's why I put water block. Zapire, do you have a picture of your water blocked Radeon 7s? And they're amazing on fish hash. What do they get? Like 40? No. You should get 60 mega hash at like 100 watts on Radeon 7, right? If I'm correct, right? You should get about 100 mega hash. What networks are you currently? So I'm all over the place, man. As far as like, someone asked me what I believe in as far as mining goes right now, and I wish I had an answer. My farm here. Let me see if I can share it. Hold on. Let me see if I can show you what I'm mining. I think I can. Yeah, here. You can see what I'm mining right here. That's my buddy's farm. I don't really want to share his info. This is what I'm mining, along with Cubic. Like, you can see everything. This is my farm right here. Like, this is what I have on everything. I am all over the place. I didn't even know I was mining Ergo on a GPU. I am all over the place, in case you couldn't tell. So, like, I don't know what to mine, guys. Like, I have no idea. And those 12 GPUs aren't actually down. It's just where is it? It's just this one. This wait, do I have 12 GPUs? No, I don't have 12 GPUs down. I don't know why it's saying they're down. It's my BC 160s, right? In LOL miner, they're not reporting correctly, but like here, if we go in here, you'll see that they're still mining. I'm going to go in here for you. See that they're still mining. Scrolling down. I need to check. 40 mega hash, 106 watts, 60 mega hash, PMD. Okay, so 60 mega hash at 215 watts? Huh. Can you lower the power on that? That seems like a lot. I wonder if you'd lower that. Marwin. Cura, what is their website for? I'm confused. Fill me in. Teach me something that I don't know. Here, you wanted to see this is my BC250s. See, they're mining. It's just the LOL miners being weird. I talked to the dev. He said it's just something with the Hive GUI. So I'm just kind of leaving it here. And if anybody's DMing me, I will get back to you after we're done with the stream. Oh, Marwin, you wanted to know triple mining on 1660 supers. I actually have a 2060 on my test bench, which is basically a 1660 super. I'm curious to see what it can do because I've got a whole rig of 1660 supers right here. So yeah, let's see. Oh, listen, what to mine is garbage. Don't use what to mine. I hate what to mine. I don't know what's worse. What to mine? Now you got me on a rant. Marwin, I'm going to do some testing maybe this weekend or maybe some other time. So I'll get back to you on that. I'll probably do a video on that because I got to do one more solo mining video on my 1660 supers to basically tell you that I suck. Basically. So yeah, I basically suck on that. So I hate what to mine. I think their numbers are wrong. Let's see. Like I'm looking at their 3070s, right? I didn't even know I had 37s on here. Like their 3070 numbers, and I just think they all suck. Really. What are their fish hash? Like that fish hash number's off. I mean, I don't know. I just think their numbers aren't accurate, and I don't think they really help you do anything. I like hashrate.no because it's a calculator, and then I don't even like hashrate.no. Backwards mic, Magic NVIDIA card, 58.9. Are you talking about the 170HX Magic mic? Or I'm sorry, backwards miner? Because if you are, it's incredible. It's an incredibly amazing one. But going back to the 1660 supers, I might triple mine on them. I mean, you have the core being not being utilized. I would be afraid to go, like I have a 1200 watt power supply for 11 of these. I'd kind of be afraid to push it too hard, but it is a server power supply, so it can run under full load. I don't know. I'll mess around with a 2060 on the test bench, and I will let you know what I find with that. So yeah. So what else do you guys want to talk about? Having a good time. Love talking about GPUs and I love BSing. Please smash those like buttons. Thank you to everyone who has, and thank you to everyone who joined. I'll stay on for, I don't know, 15 more minutes. Maybe make it an hour and 45-minute stream. That seems like a good length. Jesus, Iron Fist profits are going down even more. My whole farm's on it. I got 5.18 gigahash, and I am only making 36 iron, which is $62 a day. It's funny, my whole iron farm, I had like 170 iron from one rig just sitting on it mining, and I already have like triple that in the last 2 days. On what to mine, you create an account, you could set up custom power. Yeah, so you could do that on hashrate.no. I do that too. I just don't like that their numbers are wrong. And if you don't know how to mine, like if you're a new miner, which you're seeing a lot of new miners enter the space, which I think is great. You're seeing people getting cards and like, buying stuff because they don't really know a lot about it. And then they're just mining, or they're using those numbers and they're assuming they're right when they're not always right. So that's all. I just wish they were more accurate. Oh my goodness, Sadie, you are the luckiest person on the world. You're 1660. I pulled my 1660 super rig off. I mean, I might probably put it back on solo mining, actually. Charles, what's up, buddy? $300 4060 Ti and $445 4070 came in. Listen, Amazon Warehouse is the way to go to buy 40 series. If you want to buy, let me give you guys a link for that. If you guys want to buy, Amazon Warehouse is the place to go. Thanks to Charles. I told him I'd give him a shout out. Thanks to him, I bought a $600 4070 Ti, which actually shipped yesterday. I wasn't sure if it was going to ship because Amazon Warehouse has been getting pilfered. Like, you guys are all finally starting to figure it out, and my advantages are gone. What is there? Hey, there's a $350 4060 Ti. That's decent. I try to pay around $300, but those prices aren't bad. This is an affiliate link, to be fair. So if you buy anything off of it, I get some of Amazon's cut. But you can check out the GPUs there. 4 p.m. here. Work laptop shut down. Laytrock, have fun. Thank you for hanging out with us on this stream. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. My weekend starts in about an hour and a half. I'm going to get off, like I said, in 15 minutes, I'm going to get off. Look for a 4070 or look for a 40 series triple mining video. And probably tomorrow, I'm going to release my gaming video for my first impressions on the 7900 GRE. It's already filmed. I just didn't really release anything yesterday because it was my birthday and I just didn't care. We're going to end this poll. Let's see what people said. Hey, actually, quickly, if anybody's new, vote on the poll and smash that like button, please. Sadie and the soloing. I'm super jealous. So I'm looking at Amazon right now. I'm just on my account, so I don't really want to dox myself. But if you guys want to take a look at that, here, let me link it. Copy. Let's look here. I haven't even finished this single beer that I have. So here we go. All right, so let's take a look at these GPUs. Let's see. There's not much. I don't really see anything that's catching my eye. I'm trying to find a 4060 for sub $200. People want like $250 for them, and I just don't think that's worth it. If you can get 4060 Ti's or 4070 Ti's, by the way, at like $600 to $650, I'd snatch those up all day long. I think they're fantastic buys. Post pictures. Awesome. Thank you very much, Sapire. I'll have to check it out. Actually, he posted it. Let me go share it. I'll share it with you guys. Hold on. I'm going to go on my Discord real quick. Where is it? Let's see. My Discord should be up top. Cool. Some mining rig pics. Ooh. All right, check this out. It's a water blocked Radeon 7. Compliments of Zapirate. Do you have more than one, or did you just water block the one? I'd probably water block a Radeon 7. Or maybe I wonder if you could build your own AIO. I guess you theoretically could, right? Like if you set it outside of, if you use tubing and you built like a radiator and a pump, could you build your own AIO? I guess you could, right? It's not a potato camera. It's fine. My camera's my camera's not that much better. So I feel like Dukem, I feel like $300 is too much for a 7. I turned them down for like $225, and I regret that. I wanted to pay like $150 for a Radeon 7. I wouldn't and the only reason I don't want to pay that much is because they die so easily. They just die so easily. But I don't know. I don't think maybe he'll sell it at 300 a pop. Some crypto miner will probably buy it. The technicals, what's up, brother? How about the technicals? How about that? How about Cubic, man? You crushed it on Cubic this past week. I saw your tweet. You went ham. Let's see, catching up on chat. So Linus is heating up his pool with it, and I saw somebody. I'll see if I can find it, but some GPU miner figured out a way. It was kind of not kosher per se the way he set it up, but he had like 3 mining rigs heat up his pool, and he got it to like 60 degrees, 60, 65 degrees, which isn't that bad. So Duke Nukem, I would assume water blocks keep them alive more because it probably keeps the temperature from going crazy, and the temperature is probably what messes with the voltage and kills the core. But that's my uneducated guess. Is there any good deals? I can't buy any more GPUs this month. I bought my one and only one. Hey, there's a if anybody wants this, there's a 4070 for 515. That's a little decent. Nothing really that. Oh no, I got disappointed. I got excited. I found a 4070 Super for 600. That's just MSRP. Boo. Nothing good. Womp womp womp. But you guys should check Amazon Warehouse like every day, because I do. Like, check it every day randomly. You never know what you find. And usually people link on my Discord. They link deals. There's a $340 3060 Ti. That's not terrible. $1,100 4080. I wouldn't pay that. Nothing else really good. Scrolling down on the chat. Let's see what's going on. Someone needs to invent an R7 defibrillator. Well, you know, AMD should have not put the damn memory into the damn core. Because, like, once you have a problem with the memory, that's it. Here, let me see if Radeon 7 R. I probably spelled that wrong. I don't even care. Like, look at how beautiful this thing is. I was talking to Red Gaming Tech. By the way, give this chat, let me pivot real quick. Give this guy a follow, okay? Red Gaming Tech, he's what I get my leaking sources from. Like, I think he's good, as good if not better than Moore's Law is Dead. This guy will give you great information on GPU leaks if you want to understand the market better. Give this guy, search for this guy, give him a follow. He's there. Oh, it's a group of people. It's 2 guys, but give that channel a follow. Anyway, the Radeon 7 is so beautiful. It's just so beautiful. Let's see. Technicals, I bought a $40 Honda Civic radiator. What? Technicals, when you make that video, please link me on Discord and Twitter because I want to watch it. A $40 Honda Civic radiator to try to water block my L3s. That is incredible. You can't rig your own water block? Like, just connect it to the heatsink? I'm no expert on that. Can't you just build a radiator? Or can't you just build a heatsink? I don't know. I remember that video. He was using a heat exchanger so he wouldn't mix pool water with GPU water. Yeah, as a pirate, but this dude who's doing it with his GPUs, he definitely mixed pool water and GPU water. I don't know what chlorine does to an AIO. I would be curious actually to get a like a 10 series hybrid, or to like I don't know, someone for science put chlorine water in your AIO. Somebody's probably done it. Do you think somebody's done that? If I YouTube it, do you think somebody's done that? Right, chlorine. You think somebody's done that? They put chlorine water in an AIO, right? Like, do you think somebody's done that? Water cool. I don't know. I wonder if somebody's done it. Like chlorine? I don't see it anywhere, but that would be cool. That would be good to find out. Like, could you just use chlorine and it wouldn't kill it? Yeah, look, like I said, HBM cards are awesome, and I haven't had any problems with any of mine, and I pushed them through the ringer. Like, I beat the crap out of my BC 250s. They're in a suspect case, 260s. I mean, I don't think they're suspect. Or, I'm sorry, 160. I beat them up, but they do well, and I mean, they don't get that hot, I guess. The technicals, I'm really interested to see how that goes. Let's see, catching up on chat. Do I have a triple mining video on the 4000 series? You are, I can't pronounce your name, but you are in luck. It is getting released today. Here, ready? It is getting released today. Here is the, where is it? I'll even show you the thumbnail. Right here. Here's the thumbnail. Let's see if it shows up. Nope, it's not showing up. Nope, didn't work. Anyway, I have the thumbnail made. It's ready to go. The triple mining 40 series video is releasing in, I don't know, 20 minutes. I guess I'm staying on longer, a little longer, because I'm still entertaining myself. I like talking about Radeon 7s. Dude, they're so amazing. I kind of want to take one of mine and figure out a way to just power the fans and the R-Cube and use it as like a nightlight or something cool. Backwards Miner, is that the ones that Ovalborn Tech was talking about? Because those are really cool. Like Ovalborn Tech is really good at finding like GPUs like that. I just don't mess around with them. How much do I think a single 3070 Ti will produce on NiceHash? Man, I don't know. I mean, I have a rig of them. They're not triple mining. They're just like, I guess if you wanted to have a guesstimate, CHB2, you would be looking at a single 3070 on NiceHash. Well, let's find out. Let's go down to 3070 Ti's. Hold on. I think my stream might. I have to go in 10 minutes, but I'll stay on until for 10 more minutes. I'm having a good time. On NiceHash. So NiceHash will just mine you the most profitable thing. I guess they have triple mining stats on here now, and I guess triple mining isn't the most profitable on it. I mean, I don't trust these settings. I'm sure mine would be better, but they give you an idea. I don't know, probably like 25 cents a day after power. Oh, that's right. That's right. I remember those. Backwards Miner. I tried to buy one of those and I lost out on a bid. I remember that. They're BC250 strapped together. Yeah, CHB2. It'll be less than that. If you're not doing anything with it, you might as well leave it on. I mean, if you can write off the power and stuff. The most lovely looking GPUs ever. Actually, the prettiest GPU I think I've ever seen. I will show you. It might be because I'm I have childhood nostalgia. I think this is the most beautiful GPU that I have ever seen in my life. This sucker. They used to have such cool box art. Let me see if I can search for it. We're talking GPUs still. Maybe not crypto mining, but TI 4200 box art. They used to have the most epic TI 4200s. I don't care what anybody says. This was like my dream GPU as a child. I want to try to build this rig again. I'm going to try to buy one. Like, look at how cool these things looked. This is my favorite GPU. So, if anybody has any other ones they want to share, I'll look them up. But this is my favorite GPU. TI 4200. Let's see. Use the search. Here. Actually, let's see if it comes up on here. What it's called the sorry. Let me see if it comes up on Tech Power Up. It's the V520 AMD. Let's see if it comes up. Here we go. I actually still want to try to grab one of these. How much power do these things use? Let's see. For real, the live stream. Oh, dude, Duke Nukem. It doesn't get better than the box art back in the day. Like when they would have games that you get a GPU that was like themed for the game you wanted. I know you get those limited edition ones with backplates now, and like Zotac has that cool Spider-Man one, which I bought and my son loved. And I have the backplate to use one day for something. Oh, that's awesome, Sadie. I'm gonna get a TI 4200 and like a Pentium 4, and I am building a gaming PC off of it, and I am playing Counter-Strike 1.6 on it. I'm gonna get a lobby together with whoever still has one. We are gaming on it. Backwards Miner, how much did you pay for this? Voodoo Rush, yeah. I would assume these things are probably what, like $200 right now? Oh no, they're probably like 300 or 400 now. But back in the day, like back in the bear market, what were they, like $200 probably? Let's look while we're waiting, or we're not waiting for anything. We're just hanging out. By the way, guys, I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me on this stream. I actually, I've been really enjoying my streams lately. Yeah, like $400, right? Is that it? Yeah. Yeah, that sucks. Radeon V520, and then you can get these fans. I probably need to buy, if I get my MI150 up, I probably need to buy one of these. And you can probably get them for what? Like the MI, let's see. How much does this cost for all of it? Fan. Yeah, like $25. I'd probably buy one of those to get my MI150 mining. That's pretty cool. Let's see. Look for Sapphire. Alright. Alright, Zapirate. I am looking for... Let's check this one out. He says we are searching for the Sapphire HD 33 or 38. My vision's, that's not good. My vision's going 3870. What is this beauty? What is this? Ooh. Look at that. Look at this one. Look at this one right here. That is beautiful. What do they want for that on eBay? $130. They can kiss my ass. I'm not paying $130 for that. Backwards Miner, you paid $130 each for 16 of them? That sounds about right. Probably in the bear market. That's amazing. Wish I snagged one of those. That's awesome. Do you overclock them the same as a BC 160 Backwards Miner? Yeah, man. I'm really glad you guys are hanging out with me tonight. This is a lot of fun. Let's see. Still have an old HD 80. Here, let's look at this one. What am I searching for? This is an HD. These are all HD. Like, HD is a thing now. HD... What did Sadie say? 4850. HD 4850. Oh. Oh, baby. Look at this. Man, they don't make GPUs like they used to. I feel like companies used to care what we think, what we thought. Look at that. Look at that box. Look at that box. Can you guys see that? Look at that box. ATI. Good Lord. ATI, man. What up, Modern Mining? Yo, hey, by the way, Modern Mining, his channel is going nuts. I've been following him, and I've been amazed at his growth. Guys, give this dude a follow. Real quick.
That was a super easy
Real
take.
quick. Modern Mining. Here, right here. I was actually watching him. Check it out. I had one of his videos on my stream. Give this guy a sub. Go sub to everybody, sub to Modern Mining. He's doing great. Give this guy a sub. He's an at-home miner, and he's making waves in the space. Give him a sub. Now back to beautiful GPUs. Let's see. Anybody? Let's see what else we got here. Nope, but same hash. No problem, Modern Mining. Seriously, dude, you're doing great. If you ever need any help or have any questions or anything I can do to help, please DM me, man. My DMs are always open, and I swear I won't lead you off a cliff. Well, don't follow what I'm mining, because I don't even know what to mine right now, because everything sucks. Although, my farm's still cranking out about 120. It was making about $120 a day before, I'm just clicking around, before iron took a dump. Where's iron price? Oh my gosh, it keeps going down. I'm going to refresh it, and it's going to go down. It went up a tiny bit. Yeah, dude. His homemade. So Modern Mining's homemade rigs are really sweet. But check this out, right? Modern Mining. I got to show you this tweet. Let me show you a tweet of mine. This is where all of your homemade rigs that you love so much, they're going to eventually end up, okay? I want to show you this media. This is how they're going to end up. All right? So Modern Mining, I need you to look at this, and I need you to look carefully, okay? Modern Mining, all those beautiful homemade rigs that you love, because I laugh every time I watch your video. I mean, they're good. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking crap on them. But you want to see what your homemade rigs are going to end up at? They're going to end up like this. This is what's going to happen. They're going to be in your attic, and you're going to offer people, if people want them, they can DM you and pay $20 for them. Like, I will sell those for like nothing. I bought them during the ETH merge, or during the heart of the bull run, when it was cheaper for me to make them. They were like $40 worth of steel, $35 to $40 worth of steel. It was cheaper for me to make them than to buy a $100 frame. So that's where your stuff is going to end up. Your homemade rigs are going right here. You're too new to understand this, but we all have this. It's like the elephant graveyard in Lion King. I'm not throwing them out because they're not worth throwing out. If somebody, I guess you can burn them. Damn, that's fair. You can use yours as firewood. Damn, you win. Any new miners, I'm gonna put something up. Any new miners want to pay for shipping and the cost of a beer, because I got to dismantle them. I will send you as many of these as you want. You pay for shipping and the cost of a beer, and when I dismantle them, they'll be like just frames, and they'll be really small. So yes, I cannot burn mine, and they are up there. But that's what happens to your rigs. They end up like that. Although not everybody needs server cases, and I'm not going to tell you all to buy server cases. You might discover you need them on your own in the summer. It's a rough life. Modern Mining, be careful. I don't really want to see a video on your channel saying my shed is too, or my garage is too hot. I need to get server cases. That'll make me sad. Sadie, have you seen what I did with my CPUs? Have you actually seen that? Let me show you. We're going to leave that up for a second so you guys can let that sink in. Let me show you what I did with my CPUs. I'm hopefully you saw it. Thank you to Deepcool for that, by the way. Hold on, let me show you this picture. I found more pictures of them. Where are they? Where are they? Right here. This is much more prettier than stacking them. This right here, this is beauty. This is what I did. Thanks to Deepcool for hooking me up with this. And I actually really like these coolers. They don't cost that much more. They don't cost that much more than normal coolers. Like the AK400 digital, if you use my code, they're like $15 more than a normal AK400, and that's probably, you're gonna spend $25 to $30 on a cooler. And like, you know, when your rigs are down and they look cool, and I think they increase the resale value. Honestly, I think people will pay more for these down the line. So I love it. Backwards Miner, where'd you get your server cases from? Shipping in a beer. Yeah, I'm telling you, shipping in a beer. So the only reason I would make you pay me a beer is because I have to disassemble them, and I want to at least have a beer when I'm disassembling them. But yes, shipping in a beer, and I will send you those. I will send you them because I'd rather have somebody use them than them rot in my shed or my garage or my attic. Sorry, I have 2 rigs to build before summer, and I need frames. I'm telling you, man. DM me. I'll DM me and we'll figure it out. So we are at 3 o'clock. On that note, I gotta run. Let me post if anybody is interested in these, right? Let me post these so you can. I'll link these for the digitals if anybody's interested in these. And if you put code Croupman in, thanks to Deepcool, you save 10% off. They didn't sell out, did they? I know the digitals were. Oh my goodness, did they sell out? That's not good. I hope they didn't sell out. I'm going to have to... Oh my goodness, they're gone. Well, here. You can get the non-digital model, which is still very good. I cannot believe they sold out. Here. Take a look at that. Use code CRUITMAN for 10% off. Anyway, guys, I got to go. I really appreciate you guys hanging out. Ovalborn Tech's got really good content. I really recommend you guys all give him a follow as well. Anyway, thanks to Red Panda. Thank you for everybody who showed up here. Kira, thank you. Anybody that needs DM me. Modern Mining, thanks for coming up. Again, thank you for everybody for watching. It was a lot of fun. My weekend is here, and I don't feel like working anymore. Check your feed. You'll probably see the 40 series video come up in about 15 minutes. So thank you guys again. Thank you for watching. Everyone have a great weekend, and we'll talk again.